What are your thoughts about the Boy Scouts of America and the scouting program today?
Just like it's something that I don't mince words with that, with anything that LRH does. But that policy to me has really gone, boy. There's a time I went through and I said, you know what? When I read it, I just went, this is it. This is exactly it.
Tom, as a fellow scouter yourself, how do you feel about the scout motto, do a good turn daily? And should we still be doing them daily?
You look at someone and you know absolutely that you can help them. Just when you drive past an accident, it's not like anyone else. As you drive past, you know you have to do something about it because you know you're the only one that can really help. They want help, and they are depending on people who know and who can be effective and do it. And that's us. That is our responsibility to do that.
Have you ever thought about finishing your day without doing a good turn? I've been tempted a few times, but I was strong and resisted. What about you? Could you ever do such a thing, to not do a good turn daily?
It's not. You can sit here and wish it was different, and then you look at it and you go, okay, this is it. All right, okay. And there's that moment where you go, I have to do something, don't I? Yeah, I really have to do it because I can't live with myself if I don't. And that really is it.
You seem very dedicated to the Boy Scouts and what it represents and how it helps our young men today. Is this what drives you to do better?
But that's what drives me, is that I know that we have an opportunity and to really help for the first time, effectively change people's lives, and I am dedicated to that. I'm absolutely, uncompromisingly dedicated to that.
Tom, you are such an amazing person. How do you know, how do you really know if you're going to do it or not do it? And I think you know what I mean.
When looking at what needs to be done and saying, okay, am I going to do it or am I not going to do it? Period. And am I going to look at that guy or am I too afraid because I have my own out ethics to put in someone else's ethics? And that's all it comes down to.
You bring up an excellent point about ethics. What if there is some really heavy peer pressure going on from the other boys? Should I share with them my own ethics and values and stand up for what I believe in?
Because I won't hesitate to put ethics in on someone else, because I put it ruthlessly in on myself. And I think that I respect that in others. And, I'm there to help, and we're here to help. And my opinion is that, look, you're either on board or you're not on board, okay? But just, if you're on board just like the rest of us, period.
If we fully implement the Scout Oath into our daily lives and truly live it like we are supposed to do you think it will change our lives?
We are the authorities on getting people off drugs. We are the authorities on the mind. We are the authorities on improving conditions. Criminon, we can rehabilitate criminals. Way to happiness, we can bring peace and unite cultures. That once you know these tools and you know that they work, it's not good enough that I'm just doing okay.
I'm glad you're doing okay, but what we would really like to know is how are the Boy Scouts doing in other countries around the world? Do they need help, and can we help them?
Traveling the world and meeting the people that I've met, talking with these leaders in various fields. They want help, and they are depending on people who know and who can be effective and do it. And that's us. That is our responsibility to do that.
That is our responsibility. When should we act? When should we, as Latter-day Saints would say, put our shoulder to the wheel and push along?
It is the time now. Now is the time, okay?
Being a young man today is a lot of pressure. We have to earn lots of merit badges, be examples to everyone all the time. We must always watch what we say and do, and always choose the right. Let me ask you this. How well do we need to know the pamphlet for the strength of the youth? Just a little or a lot?
Just people are turning to you, so you better know it. You better know it. And if you don't, go and learn it, but don't pretend you know it or for whatever. It's like we're here to help. I don't care if someone thinks it's hard or easy. You're either helping and contributing everything you can, or you're not. Okay? Because I'm carrying my load. All right, and only that. As much as I'm carrying, I still feel like I gotta do more, all right? There's still a thing of, let's go. So it's our responsibility to educate, create the new reality. We have that responsibility to say, hey, this is the way it should be done, because we do it this way and people are actually getting better.
Tom, you are a smart guy. Do you think it is possible for our troop to earn their Eagle Scout awards before they each reach the age of 16? Is it possible, or am I just talking crazy?
I looked at him, and I thought, oh, what a beautiful thing, because maybe one day it'll be like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one day it will be that. Wow, they'll just read about those in the history books,
Tom, are you ever afraid of being a Boy Scout, or even afraid of wearing your Scout uniform? Are you ever afraid of what others will say about you?
Because they don't come up to me and do that. They won't do it to me. Not to my face, or anywhere in my vicinity where they feel they can be confronted, It's not doing it.
Tom, you are the ultimate Boy Scout 24 hours a day. I'm even uncomfortable asking you about this, but I've heard that there are some rumors that you're actually considering taking a few days off from being a Boy Scout. Would you ever do such a thing? To take time off from being a Boy Scout and just go on vacation?
Look, I wish the world was a different place. I'd like to go on vacation and go and romp and play and just do that. You know what I mean? That's what I want it to be, okay? That's how I would, there's times I'd like to do that, but I can't, because I know. So, I have to do something about it.
What would you tell the Scouts who are dragging their feet on getting new merit badges and working on the new ones, or who are not working very hard to get their Eagle Scout awards?
Let's get it done. Let's really get it done and have enough love, compassion, and toughness that you're going to do it. And do it right.
At the end of your awesome day of being an awesome Boy Scout, what's going through your awesome mind? Please share with us just a little glimpse of what's going on inside here.
I want to know that I've done everything I could every day. And I think about those people out there who are depending on us. And I think about that. And it does make me feel like, man, we got more work. I need more help. Get those spectators either in the playing field or out of the arena,
Will you please share with all of us something? Please tell us what we each have to look forward to now in the scouting program.
And I have to tell you something. It is, It's rough and tumble, and it's wild and woolly, and it's a blast. It's a blast. It really is fun, because nothing better than to going out there and fighting a fight, and suddenly you see things are better.
Again, you are so awesome and such an amazing Boy Scout. How do you do it?
I do what I can, and I do it the way I do everything. There's nothing part of the way for me. It's just...
Thanks, Tom, for being so candid with us today and for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to us about being a Boy Scout. Thanks.